Python is a language that many people think is just a temporary trend, easy, simple, but maybe not strong enough to compete with newer languages. But the bigger question is, could Python last forever? And if it's going to become timeless, what changes are needed for it to truly belong to the future? The future belongs to artificial intelligence, but AI needs high speed, and it may turn toward quantum programming. So what happens to Python then? In this video, we're going to explore 4 major changes that could shape Python's destiny. 1. Serious entry into quantum programming. Quantum programming is the future of computing. And if Python can maintain or strengthen its position in this field, its survival will be guaranteed. Python is already being used in early quantum tools like Qiskit IBM, Cirq Google, and Pennylane Xanadu. But there's still a long way to go before it becomes the default language of the quantum world. If Python can simplify the level of abstraction in quantum computing the way it has in AI, its popularity could skyrocket. Combining Python with quantum means a language that both students and MIT researchers can understand. The future of quantum machine learning, quantum ML, is more dependent on Python than any other language. 2. Improving execution speed through core optimization. Python has always been criticized for its lower execution speed compared to C++ or Rust. However, recent developments in projects like PyPy and CPython 3.12+ show that the future of Python could be both simple and fast. If the developer community can fundamentally improve performance, Python will no longer be just an educational or scientific language. It could become suitable for heavy and real-time applications. What changes are needed? Official integration of a JIT compiler. Optimized memory management. Better parallelism without complex threading. 3. Better development in front-end and mobile. One of Python's long-standing weaknesses has been its lack of serious support in front-end and mobile application development. But the rise of frameworks like Beware, Kivy, and Anvil has opened a new path. Imagine this. You can build a real mobile app using Python, or create a full web application with PyScript without ever touching JavaScript. If this path matures, many developers won't need to learn multiple languages anymore. How does this change make Python timeless? It attracts more developers. It becomes useful for UI design and user experience. It allows AI-powered user apps to be built entirely with one language. 4. Evolution in generative AI. Python is already the king of artificial intelligence. But a new field, generative AI, is changing everything. Languages like Julia and Rust are trying to enter this space, but Python is still ahead with tools like LangChain, OpenAI API, Hugging Face Transformers, Llama Index. The real future unfolds when generative AI tools fully integrate with Python, and developers can build, fine-tune, and deploy models, all with Python. Python doesn't just need to stay simple to survive, it has to stay ahead of the curve. These 4 changes, from stepping into quantum to mastering generative applications, point to a future where Python isn't just a language, but a standard language for the next era of tech. And here's a final question for you. Which of these changes do you think is the most impactful? Or maybe you have another change in mind that could secure Python's future. Drop it in the comments so we can talk more about it together.